Oh yeah.
Yo, what up, 33? Tell me something good.
Everybody.
You know, they tell me life don't come with no manual, so we're going to take it a day at a time.
Man, about time you got here, man. Light your cigar, do whatever you got to do. Get comfortable so we can get this game going.
Oh, shit, what do you need to come out?
Man, just hold your man. That's all you got to do. Play some defense.
Man, too late, man. Domino, game.
Good days, great nights. Good days, great nights. Oh yeah, ah yeah, yeah. Everybody love the good days, but I know I love a great night. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Well. We back again. Season 3.
Season 3.
Can you believe it?
I could believe it.
26 episodes, man. It's been a blessing. Let's start this thing
26.
off right.
Congrats, yo.
I appreciate it. Let's do it like this here. If you know me in the cigar world, they call me 33. If you know me, they also call me Alicia and Harrison's daddy or father, depending on what demographic you in. Cool Breeze Al. Your uncle's favorite nephew. Your auntie's favorite podcast host. You're now tuned into the Good Days GreatNights show. Want to tell y'all again, I appreciate everything y'all been doing. This one right here is going to be a special one. I say that because every time I get to break bread with my peoples, it's one of them things that make it oh so special to me. Got a rule of thumb. We don't say your name first. We'll get to your name in a minute. We base it off of some things that's a little different. In the world we live in, people base it off of different things. They might have heard you was drumming in either North or South Africa at one point in time.
Yeah.
They might have heard that on Thursdays nights you got it's a little spot you be in, a little speakeasy on the drum.
Yeah.
They say one day you got up one day and they thought they seen Marvin Gaye and D'Angelo all in one in the juke house one night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They say he all in California, all in Texas, he on the road back and forth. Yeah. A father, family man.
For sure.
All of that. So
all of that.
In the change of events, and we base it off of music. Yeah. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna take a road trip.
Bet, let's do it.
Where would you like to go? What city, what state, what country? How you wanna do it? Where would you wanna go? We can leave right now. It's raining outside right now. We're gonna pack it up. Either jump to the airport or we jump to the highway. Where you wanna go?
Man, that's a good one. Man, I wouldn't mind going to Dallas, Texas.
We go Dallas, D-Town, 35.
Yeah.
All right, so check this out. We didn't got to probably, you know what I'm saying, we stopped bathroom break. It's about Oklahoma. It's your turn to drive, right? Mm-hmm. It's we about 7, 8 deep in the Sprinter. Mm-hmm. You got the Bluetooth, the aux cord, and it's 3 cats in the back that don't know you. They came with me. So in order to get to know you, they're going to use music.
Yeah.
So what 5 songs would you play to describe yourself today, right now? And kind of give me a little backstory on each song if you could. 5 songs.
5 songs.
To describe you right now, how you feeling, how life is, you as a person. So they'll say, okay, at the end of these 5 songs, I got a better understanding of who he is as a man.
All right. I got to go with the number 1 song off of Voodoo album. That's D'Angelo, Player.
Player?
Yeah. So that song is very key to my exposure to unique, soulful music in its new form for me to grasp on. Man, my sister came in the crib with that. She like, play this. And it was like, man, what is this? I was still used to the Brown Sugar, D'Angelo. So Player is going to be number 1 for sure because it's an introduction.
Okay.
Number 2 is going to be This Can't Be Life, Jay-Z off the Dynasty. That was my first Jay-Z CD I bought.
Okay.
I had some CDs I inherited of Jay-Z, like Reasonable Doubt and Hard Knock Life Volume 2 without the case on it. But one, I tore the plastic off of.
Yeah.
My sister, shout out to my sister, a.k.a. my stylist.
Yeah.
She took me to Crown Center to Camelot. And,
Okay.
And I had some birthday money. I bought Jay-Z Dynasty, the one where he was on the album cover with the bandana on that had the hit single, Give It To Me, featured Pharrell.
Yeah.
That was the single off the album.
Gotcha.
Number 3 is gonna be Cruising, Brown Sugar.
Okay.
D'Angelo's remake of Smokey Robinson's song.
Okay.
I'm on 4, right?
Yep.
And then number 5 is gonna be
Now you got 4. That's no. You just did 3. This is gonna be the 4th one right here.
this is gonna be the 4th one.
Yeah.
So number 4 is gonna be Hustle and Motivate, Nipsey Hussle off the Victory Lap album.
Okay.
Man, may him rest in power, man. I was talking to somebody close to me at the time. I said if I was going to sign to anybody that was an artist, because most of the time they tell you don't sign to artists.
Yeah.
But if I was going to sign to an artist, I would sign to Nipsey Hussle.
Okay.
So definitely Hustle and Motivate. Number 5.
I know we got. I'm gonna give you an extra one, but I know we got to get something off this cashmere and bow ties at one point in time.
For sure.
Give me at least one off of that. You know what I'm saying?
I give you Joy and Pain.
Come on, man. I was waiting.
I'll give you Joy and Pain off of Cashmere Swears and Bow Ties.
And then just give me your last one. But you know what I'm saying? Unless you want that to be your last one or you need another one.
We can leave it at that. I mean, it's only clever. I mean, Cashmere Sweaters and Bow Ties. I'm going to follow the rules and instructions, man.
So,
I'm trying to get used to this, man. Somebody interviewing kid like me. I want to follow instructions. So it's your show, bruh.
No, this is our show together. We're going to have a good one with this
Okay.
one. So
Oh,
check
for
this
sure,
out.
for sure.
Check this out. Without further ado, can you introduce yourself?
Man, y'all listening to your boy, Church Boy, Kansas City, Missouri, born and raised, musician, artist, a brother, father, a friend, all that.
My dog. So grateful to have you here, man.
And I'm grateful to be here.
Listen, man, this intro been something special.
For sure.
So the intro and the outro, man, again, I get to thank you on the camera, give you your flowers, bro. I appreciate that. Just seeing the vision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm grateful for you having the vision for it first. I mean, I had the vision to compose it.
Yeah.
And it's been, man, when I want people to understand, man, the magic of music, man, when they say timeless records, man.
It's going to be one of them ones.
It's going to be one of them ones. And, like, for you to see the vision of it, it didn't matter how long the track been sitting for you to see the vision of it and tell me, like, man, just give me this. And
so do you remember that call? You remember the call, the FaceTime?
Yeah, the FaceTime, it was crazy. I was like, man, it's like it was right on time. I said, man, yeah, let's do it.
We was thumbing through some of your folder.
I think hands down that if they did a Can't See People's Choice Awards, they had a category like who got the best theme song for a podcast. We'll be in the finals.
It's coming. So I remember being at a shout out Matt.
Yeah, Industry Sound Studios, man. Shout out to my guy, man. One of the studios that I cook out of, man. Yeah. Shout out to Matt.
We was sitting in there, and he said, I think Church got some beats. And I'm just laughing because I ain't saying nothing yet. Mm-hmm. So he thumbing through the beats and stuff. I said, okay, I want this. As he said, man, I'm going to ask him. I said, nah, man, we're going to call him right now. So when they call right now, I'm like, tell Kevin, you know what I'm saying?
I'm like, yo, what's good?
Yeah, I'm like, what's up, bro? Yeah, you like, nah, you can't have that one. You can't have this one. You can have that one, though. You want that? I'm like, I want that.
I said, have at it.
Yeah,
man.
I remember the next. We
made it exciting for me, man.
Yeah, ran it right back the next day, put it down.
Yeah.
Came in there, did our thing, got in,
a couple
got
of ad-libs, and here we are, man. People, like, I done had people walk up and all my peoples. At that podcast, Church. At that intro, bruh. Hey, man, y'all need to make that a song, man.
Come on, man. Listen, they've been shouting it out the whole time.
But come on with it, man. We can do it because I'm still working, man. So just for people that don't know, you know what I'm saying, I got a new album coming out called Brown Liquor Music. Shout out to all the songwriters and producers on this album, man. I'm proud of this joint. Brown liquor music, that grown folk. Like, I'm trying to get people back in the swing of making love, man.
Yeah.
A lot of this music, man, it's just, yeah, you just having an encounter. You feel me? I'm trying to get back to the essence of R&B music, making love feel good. Mm-hmm. Talking to the women, man. You know what I mean? I ain't putting it in the box, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about, man, however you use my music, man, the Mac. You know what I'm saying? I ain't putting it in the box. I just know it. Go ahead and put it out there. But, you know, I'm trying to make the soundtrack for folks, man, to make it pop this fall, man.
No doubt.
Brown liquor music, man. Clip you a cigar real quick. By the time the album done with, man, y'all should be asleep.
That's what's up.
For real. Because y'all been doing some things.
No doubt. 24 hours in a day, right?
24 hours in a day.
What does that look like for you, man?
Man. First thought the alarm clock go off. 10 in the morning. Hop out. Get on my knees, pray, give God thanks. Mm-hmm. Ask him for protection. Tell him thank you for letting me see this day. Help me to be productive and have a good handle on my money. Because, like, yeah, money always clocking on the phone. But that's cool if you don't know how to have a good handle or be a good steward of it. So I'm praying God, you know, to guide me, man. Watch out over my family, my kids. You know what I'm saying? People in the neighborhood I live in, you know what I'm saying? I pray at 10 in the morning. Then after that, probably might hop back in the bed if it was a late night before that.
Yeah.
I'm over here checking emails, calendars and stuff, because getting booked, which I'm grateful for, but making sure I'm caught up on the dates and stuff, man, that I ain't overbooked. Responding to your text message, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I need you at the time. Like, what time? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I got a gig tonight.
Yeah. At
11:30 p.m. at the jazz club. So,
how long you been doing that?
Man, I've been doing that, man, with them for probably about 3-4 months. Man, This is Matt Villinger and Peter Slam, man. Shout out to them cats, man. Some phenomenal composers, man. We playing their music every Wednesday, man. They got a residency down there, man. And one of my homies that was playing that before me, Ron Strickland Jr., phenomenal musician. Mm-hmm. He was playing it at first, and then, you know, he had me come in and sub for him. So shout out to Matt Villager, Peter Slam, and Ron Strickland Jr. Mm-hmm. So I'm on drums. They throw a microphone over there. I do one of Matt Villinger's records called High Skies.
Okay.
Jazz song. So this is like fusion jazz thing, what I'm doing. So a lot of people don't know that I could jump into some genres. You can't put me in a box. You know what I mean? I could jump in some genres and genuinely you feel that.
That's dope.
So 24 hours, I mean, shoot, I'm gigging, I'm learning music, looking through photos and stuff, how I can promote for gigs coming through the week and stuff. Turning down gigs because I got other gigs, meetings, my son a freshman in high school, so this is so I'm over here emailing teachers. They let me know what his status is, and so still being dad, checking in on the little one. Got a 2-year-old, you know what I mean? Got called check in with his mom, see how he doing. So then co-parenting with my oldest son's mom. So yeah, you on the parentals in the same sense of still chasing your dream. More so than anything, the 24 hours would look like to me is me chasing a dream, me looking at clothes, getting ready for shows, manifesting. A lot of times, man, I'm buying clothes and stuff, manifesting how I'm going to walk on the stage. I'm in the mirror practicing how I need to hold the mic. I'm listening to different drummers. I'm on YouTube, staying plugged into the other artists in the city. So 24 hours, man, I'm chasing a dream.
That's what's up. That's dope.
Shoot, when I go to sleep, by the time I go to sleep, probably 3 in the morning at night, I'm still gonna be looking over videos of how I play. I'm like, I could have did this better. I got messed up on the sticking. So it's pretty much like an NFL player that's looking at film. I'll be looking at a lot of film of myself and listen to other artists and stuff, and you know, listen to their albums. Hands down, there's been some albums that has dropped R&B wise that's like mainstream that I'm telling you, I'm finna smash them, dog.
Yeah.
They gonna have to let me be on Sirius FM, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously. The independent artists to this day are still killing these mainstream cats. Like Eric Roberson, dog, got a single called Lessons.
I talk about it.
Oh my God. That song gave me chills. It made me cry because it's right on time. You know what I'm saying? For what I'm going through in my life. You know what I mean?
A funny way. And don't he say it? That's that right there.
And so, you know, I'm a man. First off, man, the digital thing, man. I was like, man, I'm gonna give me $200 to put on my iTunes joint. I'm gonna buy some albums so I can get the digital books. Cause thank God for Tidal. When you stream the music for you could just look at see who wrote whatever on the song if you can hit the lyrics. But man, I want to see who engineered that joint, who did the beat programming, who played the guitar, the bass line. Man, Jarius Mosey, dog, won a Grammy with Lettucey this year. He the one on that guitar, man, on Lessons, dog.
Yeah.
He from Long Beach, California. I met him here at Kansas City at the KC Live stage. He was playing guitar for Ruben Studdard and Layla Hathaway.
Okay.
So when I say I be running into these cats, man, and I'm fans of them. Like everybody want to go meet the dude to sing him. Like, yeah, I feel you. If he ain't Babyface, he ain't writing this stuff. I don't really care too much for you.
He got a clip. He got a clip on YouTube. E-Roll dude, and they sitting down talking about it. And he was talking about how he was making the song, and he was like, "I'm channeling this. I'm channeling my DeBarge. I'm channeling my Jodeci. I'm channeling all that." I think Eric Roberson is somebody that's kind of like so underrated.
Calvin is a monster. Yeah. Hey, I just heard from a little birdie though. Kansas City, stay tuned though. Calvin might be on the way.
Yeah.
I met Calvin. I'm good. I'm cool with Calvin.
That's what's up.
Yeah, like I'm trying to get him on the song.
That's dope. That's dope. So,
Independent, Kevin Johnson, church boy.
That's it. So tell me this: what do you get an hour or two for yourself to kind of like get your mental?
Nah, not for real. Shoot, by that time I get that hour and two. Shoot, I'm trying to eat the best meal that I can eat. I don't give a care if it's a kale salad. It got to taste good. Yeah. I'm trying to get a good meal in. Shoot. Try to listen to some music for some pleasure. Like, I don't even get to listen to music a lot for pleasure. Mm-hmm. Like, when the Donda album hopped out, I think I only made it to about 4 songs. And that's me listening to that on a Bluetooth speaker in the shower. Because I busy got to have the headphones on, learning records for corporate band. And like, hey, Kev, you know this song? I got, mind you, I'm still a church musician, too. So I got my obligations in the house of the Lord.
Right.
So on some real... If an hour or two, whatever, shoot, I might clean my sneakers or something. You know what I mean? That's therapeutic for me. Like, I got a shoe kit.
Yeah.
Like, you see these white grays, they hold now. No, you feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of my sneakers, man, you know, I reminisce of where I wore them at. Like, I wore these in New Orleans for the 25th anniversary Essence Festival playing for Genuine.
Yeah.
And I wore them in St. Lucia playing for Genuine and Maya. So Air Force Ones has always been my go-to shoe. That was my first shoe I got when I got a gig to hit the road. Yeah. Air Force Ones. I can't wait till they give me audition to do my own Air Force One because that's what I want. Either some Cortez's collaboration or Air Force Ones. Jordans, I love the culture.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel a little took.
Yeah.
Like, for example, these cool grades you got on, bro.
Yeah.
You seen them. They coming out again. And I feel some type of way.
Yeah.
I'm like, cuz. Like, fam, how many times you gonna...
Yeah.
It ain't right, and it ain't the same, because I know yours going to probably have some features that these new ones ain't going to have. I'm like, cuz, that's a Chrysler 300 of Jordans right there. That ain't even no Jordan, for real. And then on StockX or GOAT, the actual OGs of them, you talking about a house mortgage.
Yeah. They ain't right if they don't got a little yellow on them, though. You know, so they got to have that old school feel.
See, me looking at that white, I'll be like, oh no. But you saying something for the culture, like, oh yeah, you got a little grit, like like a Timberland boot.
Yeah.
Put a little scuff in it. A little dirt don't hurt.
Listen, the Timbs don't look right if it don't have no. To me,
yeah, the super duper new ones. Nah, you need to put some Styles P on it, G. I need you with the shorts and belly. Like, I got you.
Word,
you know what I'm saying?
No doubt. So let me ask you a question, man. You said you don't get no rest. I mean, like, as far as your own mental. So I would like to challenge you in that. I'm real big on, like, men. I mean, men and women, but really men getting their mental, getting their time to themselves to reflect. You got something inside of you, bro, that's so special. And I think if you ever get a chance to really go into it, it's gonna tap you into a whole nother way. But I want you to be mentally well. So I do challenge you to get that time. Real quick, we broadcasting live Pure Hookah Lounge, 3419 Main.
Yeah.
They always show me all kind of love, man. Come see them. When you come see them, tell them Good Days, Great Nights sing to you. They might have something for you. They always take care of me. So, excuse me. So, when you think about like you chasing Are you doing your kids like a service? You know what I'm saying? Or like, are you blocking them like by them seeing you go out here and do this music thing and get moving around? How do you feel like when you get up when they get older? How you think they're gonna take all of this?
Man, for sure. Like,
how do you want them to take it?
Man, I want them to take them as, man, I'm not gonna be that dad that's gonna be double standard. You know what I'm saying? Tell you need to do this and do that, and you ain't did it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, chasing your dreams and stuff. Like, my son, he want to play ball.
Football or basketball?
Football and basketball.
Okay.
He love the sports. You know what I'm saying? But also, though, he musically inclined. He can sing. He's 14. This is his freshman year. He at the Blue Springs Freshman Center. And he played on the freshman squad at the Wildcats. And it's some talented kids on there. My son, you know what I'm saying? I ain't throw a football in his crib. You know what I mean? I had him in the studio with me since he was a baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I haven't necessarily put drumsticks in his hand either. Like, he always seen me. Like, I tell him to come in like, yo, just to see what he could do. And he naturally got rhythm. But basically, though, hands down, I'm pretty confident for sure that my son gonna be like, yeah, my dad ain't telling me that I can't be no barber or I can't be no fireman, because my dad was chasing it, his dreams. He got to this celebrity. He actually worked with them. He did a music video with the Kansas City legend himself, Tech Nine, Strange Music, you feel me? Mm-hmm. You know, he's track drums for Tech Nine and Chris Calico's tours. You know what I'm saying? He been to Strange Land, so it's just like everything that I've been focused on. And I love sports too. Like, I got to give Keon some buckets. Yeah. To let him know that his daddy, you ain't wear Chuck Taylors with me in my class, bro. Yeah. You 2000 and what? Yeah. Bro? Nah, you wasn't in 2006 class, boy. Yeah. What you talking about? I got to give him buckets just to let him know, like, I support you, son. You want to play ball. Yeah. Know what I mean? I don't never want to discourage him from something he want to do. So hands down, I feel like it's going to be a blessing. Like, my daddy did it. Yeah. He chased it. You know what I'm saying? He figured it out. He bumped his head. You know what I'm saying? And then chasing your dreams, you got to learn the business side of it all. Learn the pros and the cons of the business side of how you want to win. You know what I mean? Because real talk, Kansas City, we own, but we ain't own.
What's stopping us?
Man, we got to learn that business, and we got to know self-value, man. Yeah. Like, you mess around, man, like these venues out here, man, keep thinking they doing you a favor and stuff. Come on. Because you quote your price, and they be like, oh, yeah. Well, you got to be able to talk your stuff.
Talk your stuff
to your peers, your colleagues. Like, for example, I'm a musician. Like, when I get some bread, and I show them and I tell them this is where I'm getting that bread at, and this is why I'm getting this bread, I'm like, yo, this person put me on to this, and this is how I gotta move. Do you want to get this? They be like, yeah. Yeah. You be like, all right, this is how you gotta do it. But this situation right here that we both been doing, that I walked away from, you tell them that you want this, zip, za. I'm telling them all straight textbook stuff because somebody told it to me that get what they want in their profession. They don't even do what I do. They don't even do music. Yeah. They own all type of different streams of income. They telling me, like, man, you need to quote them this, man. I'm telling you. If they act like the budge, I'll be nervous sometimes to send them the invoices. They be like, no, don't get nervous. Don't recap it. Sit with it. All right, cool. I talked to my peoples. We gonna pay this, but you gotta stand and wait. You gotta have the faith and stand in it. Yeah. Us, my colleagues. I'm talking to all my colleagues watching this. Listen to this, man. You set the price, man. Everybody want to keep resharing that, dog. $150, dog. Nah, man, it's now $200, man. Yeah. $250, man, is now $500, man. Quote the price, man. And a dear close friend to me said, "Don't look at the lack of what you have. Just quote your price.
Stand on your stuff.
Stand on your stuff. Don't think about, oh, man, I'm trying to get these shoes. Nah, man. Quote the price where you get the shoes, the fit, and some dinner. And we ain't talking about no two for 20. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I could take care of my phone bill, man, early. Like, come on, pay bills early if you can. Yeah. You know what I mean? Get it out the way. So basically the thing holding us back is, man, you gotta form like Voltron, the creators. Mm-hmm. And the workers and the creators in the art world got to form together. I got to stop forming with popular promoters and venue owners. Nah, once the creators that keep the culture going with music through poetry and dance got to form. You know what I'm saying? Because all the promoters, they form like Voltron. They been pumping each other's businesses and stuff like, yo, come to this brunch and that. And we the only ones that keep tearing each other down and gonna keep making that same change.
Yeah.
Because you don't lace up with the game. Like, hands down, I want Kansas City to thrive. They can't get that need from me. Hey, you need to go to such and such, G. This is popping. Hands down, New York. Man, them dudes is sharing gigs. They might not even like each other, but they respect each other.
Say it again.
They may not like each other, but they respect each other, and they give credit where it's due.
Yeah.
And once I learned that, I said, man, I had to keep it real myself. Man, I don't like dude, man.
Yeah.
Because, oh, boy, his spirit and this and that. Because, see, I'm a spiritual cat with this, man. Yeah. You only can get on this, man, just off of talent, man. But what set me apart from a lot of these other cats, man, is because I'm deep and spiritual. When you ask me to sing a song or sing your funeral or sing your loved one's funeral, or sing your little cousin's wedding, like, I'm tarrying for a fresh renewing on my gift.
Yeah.
So I can be with excellence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's been some times that we cheat. Watch the athletes. Patrick Mahomes, he got a gift. He knows sometimes where he can freestyle it and stuff. It ain't really the textbook.
Yeah.
And that's what make him great. But on some real, he got to trust Andy.
Yeah.
See, I got to trust the process and show myself approve and learn the lyrics. Sometimes I could mess up a lyric and they forgive me. I be like, snickerdoodle cookies. That wasn't the lyrics, y'all. And they forgive me because they know that I'm still trying to give my best.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But when people be realistic with themselves, it's some peers, dog, in the town, man.
Yeah.
They horrible people, but they gifted.
Gifted.
So I respect them, and I still send work their way.
Yeah.
They don't know. I don't do it for passing on back. I'm doing it to make sure I keep building the city.
Yeah.
I don't got to be the only one, man. Living successful, looking good.
It makes no sense.
It don't make no sense. So how much value can you? Because these A&Rs, they looking for the city to be popping.
Yeah.
They don't want to just find one person. They want five.
They want
more.
They want
more.
They want to be able to go get that water as much as they want.
And they want quality of it. And we got quality artists here, man. Our peak game, man. There's some artists coming to town, man. They dope, and they personalities is just So I stepped away. So I started doing I'm like, cool, they can have that. Mm-hmm. I'm going to still support it. I'm going to still come to these restaurants where they at. I'm going to throw a little tip in there. They doing their thing. They got their fan base. Because whoever they fan base is my fan base too.
Square biz.
I got options.
Yeah.
You can kill it on the microphone. Say less. I'm in the studio. I'm making beats.
Yeah. And that was what was crazy. Like I said, when they like, he made this, and you like, man, I made that beat so old. It's sat there for years.
Yeah.
I'm like, huh? You like, yeah, I play with that.
I got the new MacBook Air. I mean, not Mac. I got the new MacBook Pro. Oh my gosh.
Is that
terabyte? It's on and popping. Beats back on deck.
That's what's up. So let me ask you a question, man. When you look at like music, and you had a showcase maybe like a year or two ago. It was a real big one. You had it off of like close to like 18th. It was like on 18th.
18th Street Union.
Listen, that day?
Intimate Night with Church Boy. I'm working on a part 2 for that.
Listen, bro.
Yeah. That had Jeff Johnson on bass.
Yeah.
Shout out to my bro Jeff Johnson, man. Salute.
Yeah.
Jeff Johnson on bass. Got my man Preston Porley. That's my guy. I call him Coach
Preston
P.
was on that thing.
Preston Porley, that's my guy on keys. Mm-hmm. Hands down. That's my bruh in arms, man, in this music game. Weddings, funerals, birthday parties, regular gigs. Preston Porley, hands down, one of the illest to do it. Shout out to the Porley family, period. Shout out to their whole great family. You understand me? Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was me. And then my bro, DJ Austin on drums, and I was on vocals and lead guitar, and I had we call him Jay. He moved back to Alabama, but that was D4's the number linebacker that used to play for us for the Chiefs. His little cousin, a beast vocalist. Shout out to Jay back in Alabama. Was my only backup vocals, and I had Marlon Hatcher Jr. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Be the opener for me. And then I had DJ Max Groove, one of my favorite DJs in the town on ones and twos.
Yeah.
And shout out to Dalmar James. He had the spot. Shout out to Abe, Sean Janae. They the ones that curated for me. And we had a good time.
Hey, man, you vibed that thing.
Vibed it.
And I remember you stopping like midway through, like, let's go back and do this again because I want y'all to make sure that it feel good. And, man, I watched you be in your element. You see what I'm saying?
And it's quite scary at times.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Man, it's like almost like out of body. Like they don't even know. Like Kevin Johnson is this simple, quiet cat, but I speak when spoken to. I'm gonna greet you. Like if we walking down the street and I know I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Like I'm gonna acknowledge that that's a person by me. Like what they don't know is, man, I'm always nervous when I hit the stage. Even if I'm playing at an open mic, I'm always nervous. I always want to give my best. You know what I'm saying? The people, because I already know, I always got this thing in my mind like, dog, it's somebody that's a millionaire, that's homies with Bangladesh or homies with Andre 3000, a big boy, and they going to put me on their phone because I'm always going viral through people's Snapchats, man, and Instagrams. I'm screenshotting stories and stuff, man. These people who I ain't even friends with on Instagram, they be like, man, whoever church boy is, dog, he the truth. He the truth. So it's just like I'm always, even when they don't want to get on the microphone. Yeah. And they like, yo, church boy in the building. I purposely try to rock Birkenstocks with Nike socks and sweats and stuff. Like, yo, I'm chilling. I'm in my hoodie. They be like, yo, we got church boy in the building. I want to get something. I'm like, man, can I get a Pepsi or something? Or get a little wine? I'm nervous, bro. You just gonna call me out in the cuts. But I do my thing and leave it there. And I tell it real with them, like, yo, I wasn't coming up here to do my thing. I want somebody to sing a song for me, but this is what I'm going to do for you. Yeah. The next thing you know, I give a minute. I'm like, break it down. You know what? And then I get to get into my channeling my Bobby Womack. You feel me?
That's what it is?
You know what I mean? Because I'm a soulful kid. I mean, I was born in 1987, so
yeah,
soundtracks that my parents was playing and stuff. You know, you get them elements. You get Isaac Hayes. You get Sound Cook Live, you get Marvin Gaye, What's Going On, that album. So it's like you what you get when you get in your element. Yeah. You know, you nervous, but then when it hit and that right person, then a lot of people don't even know. I literally be giving them compliments in the middle of the song. I'm like, yeah, play that again right there, yeah. I hear you on guitar. They be like, I'm like, good God almighty, y'all didn't hear that? Play it again. Like, I don't make it about me. Yeah. I'm really excited. So that's the outer body. They don't even know, like, I'm having full-fledged conversation with them and singing to y'all like, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. But that bass line, keep it right there. Because, see, I'm cooking up something. Right. I feel like this. If you're going to call me out on an open mic, open mic me. Open mic should be you cooking up. Open mic shouldn't be like live band karaoke, which I hate karaoke, by the way. Yeah. It's just not fun for me. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you had an open mic, you shouldn't just sing a cover. You should have the integrity of the record, but embellish that. Cook up. Put some gumbo on it. Mash up some records. Yeah. You know what I mean? So the out of body experience like that, that's what it's like. I mean.
Okay. Man, I think you got somebody at that door behind you, big brothers. I think it's somebody at that door, man. Let them in, man. It's wet out there. No, don't leave them out there, man. So, one song for just to kind of be on the up and up, they good. When it comes to your dreams, church, what do you want your dreams to be?
What I want my dreams to be? Say that again for me.
What do you want? Like, what are your dreams and like your legacy and things like that? Like when it's all said and done, like how do you want it to all come to pay? Like, what do you want it to be remembered by? How do you want to be seen and things like that?
I definitely, man, want to be one, man, they knew that stayed consistent and was grateful for the blessings and God blessed them with. Like, when you talk about dreams come true and talking about success, like, I want the house that I built. I want the car that I picked. Like, for example, God gonna bless you and it's gonna go viral and they gonna link up and a network gonna pick it up and it's gonna have the money behind you.
Come on, man, say it. Say it
so
you know.
With that said and done, if you do the Rolls Royce truck, I just want a 600 Benz with the panoramic roof.
That's it.
Like, we both ride European. Like, I ain't competing with nobody. Yeah. You know, if you got a Rolex, I'm good with checking the time on my iPhone. You feel me? Like, he got one for us. That's my Rolex.
Because we all got it.
We all got it. We all grinding and dreaming. So my success, I want it to be measured by what success is for me. Like, if he made $1 million, 100,000 is good for me. That's how the dream should be. You know what I'm saying? If you got the $1.5 million mansion, that's cool. Go ahead and let me get 3 luxury downtown. I'm good. I don't want to pay a lawn service. Yeah. That's what my dreams. That's how my dreams would feel. Like, you live in Brockcliffe? Oh, say less. Man, I bought me a house in Citadel. Say less. You know what I'm saying? That's how I want my dreams to play out. Like, oh, you got a record with Jay Stone? Oh, that's cool. I got one with Uncle Charlie Wilson on that joint.
That's what's
you
up.
feel me? Like, my success and my dreams. Like, if you rocking Gucci, cool, man. I'm gonna rock Johnson and Murphy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rock Talia. If you rocking Bagari, I'm like, just go rock with this Timex. You know what I mean?
Man, listen, I think we get in the way of each other's success because we want to outdo each other so much, man.
And you can't do it because God already got it set, man, where he already got it set how far I'm going to go.
Yeah.
And where I want to go. And all I got to do is put my hand in his hand. Like, he already breaking doors open for me, man. Like, this crazy. I get emotional, man.
Talk about it.
Like, man, that question is $1 million, bro. Like, how you want your legacy? Like, man, like, I got records, man, that I did. Like, if I only played the tambourine on that joint, dog, I want the credit for it. They know it's me. Like, damn. Excuse my language if we can't use that, but damn, he tambourine on that joint. Yeah, and it's a hit record, and I get a point off of that. That's how I want my legacy. Like man, I want my, like, you know how some people say they want to be cremated? Man, I want my gift to be spread on all type of records in every facet it is. Even if it was just a finger snapper on me, be like, whoo. I'm like, oh, that's Church Boy in that one ooh part. You can't hear his voice. That's his raspy voice. Yeah. That's how I want my legacy be spread out like that.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot, like, when you pay attention to them verses, dog, all the songwriters and stuff, watch them verses, man. That just let you know, like, Babyface verses, Teddy Riley's verses, man. The records that they produce, man, that's that deal. That's legacy. You feel me? And a lot of the artists that's on the verses, most of them can't even really enjoy it and get hard on it because most of them ain't wrote nothing.
Right.
They just got to sit there like, yeah, I'm gonna play this one. Yeah, I'm gonna play this one.
And hope and just.
But the ones that's murking stuff though, that got hits though, them the ones that was penning records and on beat machines.
No doubt.
So, like, that's how I wanted to be, man. I got a verses like, man, who keep up with this, man? Church was up in this.
Church was in that. I just seen it's a little rumor going around on Twitter and YouTube. Devontae, Jodeci, Swing. They might be doing a verse.
Yeah, they might as well. They still good. That was the air.
I can't wait to see that.
It's gonna be great. When I seen that picture, Devontae look good.
Yeah, they said he been performing and everything.
And it's crazy. You speak of that, man. I've been on the show with Jodeci twice.
How was that?
Man, Uncle Casey Haley, that's what's up. Uncle Casey Haley, he see me, he gonna be like, "What's up, nephew?" Yeah.
That's how you do
I
it?
sung with him. We was disruptive on the elevator, singing real loud. Yes, true story.
So when you around
Take my money. I'm like, my house and my car. He like, oh, watch out now. He from Carolina. He cool.
Yeah, cool cat.
Yeah, he named all his cousins. Fantasia, his cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it running their family, Carolina roots. He cool as a fan. He was like, "What you need, nephew?" We at after parties and stuff at casino. Yeah, met Danny Boy. Danny Boy was singing background vocals for him.
Danny Boy, nice.
He sang he about the cigar light.
Yeah, I seen that.
And he blowing.
Yeah,
he singing the parts when JoJo kind of ad libbing. Yeah,
that's what's
met Danny Boy. Met some. I'm put it like this, dog. That Jodeci experience. So I'm playing drums for and they always show Gene my love. He they little brother.
Yeah.
So we in Connecticut. This is my first time in Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
I come to the sound check, and this to show you about God's timing, man, how God is great. You just meet these different people, and you just pass through, and you build a cool relationship. So the drummer playing for Jodeci is the drummer for Roddy Ricch.
Now. That's live.
And I ain't even go front. I was like, "Hey, yo, Nick Smith, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, bro." And he was like, "Oh, man, what's up, bro? Where you know me from?" I'm like, "Oh, man, I just seen you when Gospel Chops popping out, showed them love."
No doubt. Look like somebody running through here. Go ahead.
And so, other than that, it's just crazy timing, man. I met Craig Brockman.
Okay.
Music producer, keyboardist, play with the Soul Seekers gospel group. Produced on Tweet, got records.
Yeah. They getting their run on church. I got you. They ain't gonna bother you.
Oh, for sure. I just heard a whistle and somebody like, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
but you know, to meet these different powerful entities being on Jodeci, you know what I'm saying? All that across, like we being in circle together before we hit the stage. We praying and we holding hands with Casey and JoJo. You know what I'm saying? Gene while leading the prayer. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like Jodeci, man. That's gonna be excited. I hope to be on the show where we could be openers for that. To meet the genius, Devontae.
Yeah.
Devontae a genius, man.
Genius.
You hear Casey, Haley, we walking into the hotel room, he like, oh man, that Pony record, Gene was just so hyped, real talk when he made that, you know what I'm saying? That lets you know, like, Devontae, Timberly, Mosley, yeah. That's Timbo. But, yeah, Timothy Mosley, yeah, and Devontae, man.
Yeah.
Period. You know, if you gonna do the history, the music of that,
gotta do it all the way through.
Gotta do it all the way through and give credit where it's due. So,
because I think with Devontae, just the fact that like the group Player, like Cheers to You, like that tape,
man, I'm trying to tell you,
that tape was a.
It's a drum programmer. Timberland was a drum programmer, and then Devontae, you know what I'm saying, musically inclined, was pretty much, you know what I'm saying, and then Timberland, he grew.
Yeah.
And he learned the business. But if you think about it, though, Timberland, that hands down Timberland, drum programming and innovative and creativity. But, you know, that melody, though, and chords.
Yeah.
Devontae, man.
Got to.
For real.
Got to.
Got to.
So check this out, man. I got a new candle group this season, man. We're going to do something different, man. This is Miss Johnson. Right here, it's 210 candles. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
www.
Fresh linen, dog.
210
this
candles.
right here is giving me vibes like when I ain't had no drawers clean and you finally get something clean.
Let me take that
She said fresh linen. You hear me?
Now that one right there is back in the day when all the girls used to wear the cucumber melon back in the day.
This is giving me Bath and Body Works body spray vibes. Yeah.
So, you know, so I got to.
But that fresh linen, though, dog, I'm trying to tell you, I will put that by the tub with the Jets on. You feel me?
That's it. So.
Oh, wait, how much these going for?
I'm not for sure. Don't give me the line. So you got to go 210 candles.
So I can't buy this one off.
No. That's got to stay at the house. That's got to stay where it got to stay.
Okay, shout out to 210 Candles, 90s kind of vibe.
Yeah, she got different.
For sure.
Different titles, different everything.
And they from here?
She from the city.
And her name is what?
Nikita Johnson. I want to make sure I'm saying
shout
out
out
on the front.
Well, Johnson, your business 210 Candles. Shout out to you, yo. Church boy need to get up there and show some love for that. So you could tell I'm getting old and stuff. Brothers is buying candles and stuff and trying to take baths and read books and stuff.
Listen,
hey, you talking about how I want to get a couple hours to myself? I sure would light that up and read one of my books that I ain't had a chance to read yet.
That's it.
Come on, Al. Come on with the candle.
That's it.
Yeah.
So check this, man. Stereotypes. Like we hear so many different ones. What is like one that you hear the most that irritates you the most?
You give me one. You break the.
So when I hear stereotypes here lately, like when it comes to podcasting, like you only talk about the mess, the drama, the beef, all of that. That's the stereotype that I hate.
I hate this is stereotype that I still hear, and of course, you know, I got some new things unfolding in my life.
Yeah,
praise to God. I mean, it's a testimony.
Right.
At the end of the day, this is the first stereotype that musicians is hoes.
Yeah.
I get that. And to a certain degree, yeah. I mean, if you're going to call me a hoe, just don't speak about it if I'm sleeping around a bunch of women or being unfaithful. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about us being hoes to this music scene too then. Mm-hmm. How these venue owners is treating us like hoes. So if you go, don't put the stereotype off us just being hoes.
Yeah.
Talk about us being hoes and being pimped. Yeah. If you're going to call us hoes.
Get all of it.
Get all of it. Don't put it on it like, man, he got a bunch of chicks in his face. Oh, my hoe. Like, I bet you got all the hoes. Like, dudes say that. I'm like, yeah. Because I could sing, brother.
Yeah.
Fam, I'm singing a gospel song, son. Why you even telling me that? Like, right. I bet you get all the hoes. I'm like, fam, I'm just saying fall in love with Jesus, bro. You talking about I got all the hoes? Like, what?
Right.
That gets on my nerve.
Yeah.
Like, I bet you, man, I bet you a lot of women throw themselves at you. No. That's patriarchal. No, actually, these sisters genuinely be like, church boy, I appreciate your voice, boy.
Yeah.
Good looking out, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you had a couple that be like, oh,
yeah,
you could get it, and that's cool. And once upon a time in my mind, that did make me feel good, especially for my brother having low self-esteem. And I'd be like, take my money. They'd be like, oh, he better sing. Hell yeah, I like that attention. And but don't assume that I got a bunch of women throwing themselves at me. Some of these women are day one fans.
Yeah.
And supporters.
They support you more than your homeboys.
They paying my $25 to come see me. They buying my CD. Even though they ain't got a CD player in their car, they got a new booty and it's Bluetooth streaming now. They be like, I'm going to buy your CD and play it on my CD player. But are you digital? You know what I'm saying? They going to make sure I get them streams up. But the stereotype of musicians got a bunch of women thrown at them and all that jazz and, you know, you a hoe and all that. Yeah. That's the one that get on my nerve. If that answer clear.
No, you did good. You did good. Because I think with that, man, people already got a perceived notion of you. You dig what I'm saying? Like, they probably would have never known. If you can talk about it a little bit, like the self-esteem part. Most men have it. I grew up having the confidence, but I always was nervous.
Man, when I tell you, man, wrestling with skin problems, I got overly oiled skin. And so, like, if I would have just been washing my face with the proper gentle soap and stuff and drinking water and watching what I can put in my body for its diet-wise, you know, me taking advantage of being on my parents' insurance at the time, I think my skin would be a lot better. But hands down, being self-conscious about my face, just the size of my lips and, you know, I got a big head, you know what I'm saying? Because kids like, man, Kevin head shaped like a 7, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, I was self-conscious, you know, about my head. But, you know, coming up, man, kids was cool. But then I had some ride out homies like, man, you my dude. And it was just like, the self-consciousness of doing an album. I never did want to do an album because I was just like, damn, man, you got to do an album cover. So, shit, they got to shoot at your face. But your face ain't smooth. Did nobody know that some of these dudes had bad skin? They was putting foundation out to keep their face from being shiny at the camera. So like, I suffer with that a lot. I'm still self-conscious about it, but I'm in a better place now. Shout out to this young lady. Her name is April. She do facials. Yeah. I started getting facials and stuff, getting the ingrowns out. Seen somebody bought some facial products just to wash my face, and I got to be consistent on it. But I noticed a difference in my face smoothing out. And now you see me in pictures, I'm smiling. I hope I didn't even really notice how much I really walked up on the stage with my head down. Yeah. Or I played the drums with my head down. Because, you know, we got some nice looking brothers and sisters and stuff that got some beautiful skin. But here I am, I'm church boy with this rough face. You know what I mean? Now I embrace it.
But I was about to say that though, bro, because, man, it don't take a play of who you are as a man, as a person, bro.
True that.
Because your style is rough. Your style is smooth and rough. It's got so many different
flavors. I'm brown liquor music all day.
Man, all day.
But but still, I could be a well whiskey. Yeah. And I could be that Hennessy Paradise. I could be that pure white hen. Yeah. I could be some Johnny Walker Blue Label.
The Blue Label.
Oh my God. Happy New Year. That's what I'm on, baby. After the New Year gig. Oh, I got a New Year's gig. Yeah. And Blue Label gonna be up in the room.
Got to be.
For Sugar-Dig, I'm gonna give thanks to God. I'm like, Jesus, I thank you. And I'm gonna pour up one and
got to have it.
Torch it. You feel me?
Got to have it.
But yeah, the self-conscious thing, man, God is good. Definitely been investing in myself because, the self-esteem thing is for you. Yeah. You got to have high self-esteem. And if you ain't got self-esteem of yourself, then you ain't going to be able to be at these tables negotiating the money that you need. And it's okay to take care of yourself. Get facials, get pedicures, get manicures, man. You know what I mean? I do that. One thing I can't stand is shaking hands with men and they got these pimp, super fly, super nails cutting my... Man, cut your nails down. These is manicure hands, man. Yeah. That ain't nothing. Nah, man. Masculine men take care of their feet and hands, man.
Take care of themselves.
Also take care of that dental, man. Like I spent a lot of bread on getting my grill. It's painful, but it's worth it. Got my teeth deep clean. Mm-hmm. Understand me? I wasn't flossing like I should, and it showed because it paid in my pocket. Yeah. So I'm up in here. I'm flossing now because I can't sell no record Snaggletooth. I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying. You could probably feel sorry for me. I could be on the street like, could you possibly help me with a cheeseburger? But, you get what I'm saying.
I got what you said.
So I'm just out here investing in my health for the mouth, skin, mental health as well. Like I'm about to talk with some ministers and stuff. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Some counselor. I recommend all that because I do acknowledge that I suffer with anxiety.
Yeah.
Cause shoot, you in front of thousands of people and the lights is out. The sound check might not have been good. And all you know is, dog, you don't want nothing bad. Where you like, hey, church, I appreciate you, bro. This is the last time I'm using y'all. No more flights.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of anxiety, a lot of pressure. You can't smoke weed to ease your mind. And definitely you can't sip no liquor playing at that caliber because it dehydrates you. You just need to be hydrated and high on God and faith.
And focus.
I learned that early on playing on the road.
Yeah.
And wonder why some of these drummers was out playing me and pocket stuff and hitting hard. How you got to hit the project in the arena. Man, you can't drink liquor. You can't. I know I can't. Now, some of the veterans and stuff, they can. Before as me and my body, oh, no. It's H2O, and I'm thirsty, too. I need some now.
That's what I'm talking about.
But that's the key thing, though, what I'm trying to tell this on this level, man. I had to learn about me, about my health and my mental health, and, like, acknowledge that, yeah, you do this, and they like, man, you still get nervous? Like, yes, man.
I do on the ride in. It's crazy. Every time I'm getting ready to shoot one of these.
Somebody told me if you nervous, it's because you really care.
That's true.
That's what I heard.
That's true. It has some easy moments to it, but it's some
good water.
Hey, listen,
good water.
I'm waiting on my guy to give me a refill. You know what I'm saying? David Jordan, he got that drip water. It's special.
Oh, I love the drip water. And the materials in. Juneteenth, he showed me, I ran out some cans. I only got $3 left. He like, man, go ahead. I got you, bro. Yeah. He seen me outside of Velvet Free. I said, hey, I need some. We was outside. It was hot as a devil's toenail outside. He came through with the drip water, and I drank it. I was like,
that's what's up. It's Chris.
That good drip water hydrate your soul. I'm trying to tell you that good drip water hydrate your soul. Like you just got baptized, drip water. What's up, bro? Yeah, shout out to my man with the drip water. You feel me? If y'all taste it, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like you've been baptized. Like your inside's been baptized.
Yeah. So check it, man. Tell me real quick. I got like 2 or 3 more. What was your childhood like?
Shoot, man. Plenty of whoopings. I'm just playing Pamela and Charles. Y'all all right. I love y'all. Shout out to my parents. Man, my childhood was my parents let me be a kid. Yeah. You know, my brothers and sisters be jonesing on me how I want to wear a snowsuit in the summertime with cowboy boots on and the fireman hat, and they got to go to school for assembly. He like, Mama, y'all gonna let him wear that? Let him wear it. Leave him alone. They will let me be creative. You know, my mom tell me about me playing with my cars, like me being experimenting with sound. Then my mama tell me she would listen to me. I'll be playing with my cars and stuff, and she said, boy, I had to look for it. I said, I thought it was a car being for real. Like, I really be like, we're trying to emulate like some dual pipes on the 6'4" Impala.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I'm saying? When he revving on this stuff, they be like, she like, boy. And I used to be like, some of my friends, I'm like, man, you can't play cars with me, bro. They was like, I'm like, man, get out of here, bro. Give me my cars, bro. You don't sound like no car, B. Like, I was like that crazy. Like, you don't sound like no real car, man. Give me my car, B. Give me my Hot Wheels, G.
Facts.
I'm like, you got Matchbox anyway, bro. We don't play with Matchbox. like, you ain't got no Corvettes. Like, get out of here. But now my childhood was spent, man, a lot of music in the house, man, going to church and stuff. A lot of meals cooked together. A lot of times hearing dad be pressured, worried about bills, man. Like, I really come from you know, when middle class was the deal, hard-working people, you know, working overtime, man. I didn't know what overtime was. They was like, boy, you know how much overtime I had to work to get that, boy? I'm like, nah, look at this. He showed me his check, and he had to break down what taxes was. It was TWA at the time, which is now American Airlines. He raised me off that job. I'm 34 now.
Yeah.
They bought him out. They don't have they plant here no more. They moved it to Texas.
Right.
My dad showed me a check stub. You got the red, white stripes. It's TWA. I said, man, Daddy, you rich. Because what he making an hour was cool.
Right.
But then he showed me, he said, nah, but look at that, though. They took this out of my check. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So I'm learning about this at 5. You know what I mean? My childhood was spent with real black parents.
That's what's up.
And some whoopings. Some good meals, some good Christmas gifts, I remember one time Christmas gift was wrapped up in the cartoon section of the Kansas City Star newspaper because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so my childhood was spent, man. My people's let me be a kid and going to church, man. Definitely making sure I was in church. Man, you know, we didn't even know we was struggling or we was a paycheck away from us being homeless. But mom and dad, man, they raised me and let me do my dreams. My dad, hands down, I love him to life, man.
Yeah.
My first investor before me being able to buy my own drumsticks. My first drum set was bought for him, and now to look at it, I'm 6 years in the game playing drums with Gene Wine, and I'm playing $5,000 drum sets.
Yeah.
That's set up.
With a funky picture on the bottom joint too. I seen.
You seen my joint?
I seen baby.
Yeah.
I call it baby when I see it.
Man, shout out to Adrian Clayton, man, who illustrated that for me. She's a phenomenal illustrator and a teacher. She's teaching the kids art, man. Shout out to Adrian Clayton for that piece on my own personal kid. That's my personal kid.
I like that.
If I could take my bass head off and put it out there and be like, hey, represent like, yo, church boy, your drummer, man.
Yeah.
Let me get my shine. Gene want to do make sure we get shine as band members.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my childhood, man, been spent, man, my parents keeping it solid, man. My parents been married 46 years. I got 2 older brothers. One lives in New York. He's an art teacher. He in Canarsie, Brooklyn. Yeah. My sister, she here, who is a phenomenal stylist. And then my other brother, the oldest, the first. Yeah. He in Dallas, Texas with him and his wife and kids. Yeah. So I'm the only one to stay here and still pushing the dream of making a meal here at home.
That's what's up. Last question.
Man, it's the last one.
It's the last one. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
Emergency contacts, things in life, COVID, you on a gig, something happened. Who's the first person you call?
Probably if I can't get my mom and my dad on the phone, I'm going to probably call my sister Tamara.
Okay. So
she's definitely emergency contact. Like when I had to tell her that I had a shorty on the way, she was the first that I told. Okay. No, so Tamara is like a big sister, but a younger version of my mom and my dad hybrid. Okay. So emergency contact, I'm going to call my sister.
If she with you and something happened, who's second? Who's the next person? Who's the next person? Is it one of your brothers?
Yeah. I'm going to call my brother. I'm going to call either one of my brothers, yeah.
And the reason why I ask that, man, a lot of times we live our life with this phone, which is now a computer, right? Mm-hmm. So we live our lives with that, and we don't know nobody's numbers. We see certain numbers, like, man, I know this number, but I don't know it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I challenge everybody to have somebody in their phone that you can call for anything.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Anybody in your phone, you should better pick up the phone and call them for anything. So it should always be that kind of feel, you know what I'm saying, that kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely agree with that. So, definitely try to memorize a number by heart too.
Man, listen, you don't know.
Trying to tell you.
It was real quick. It was one day I had some unpaid tickets back in the Gap, and I was leaving Wyandotte County on my way to make it downtown. I was lofting, then that's when I was staying downtown. And I'm like, bro, once I get over here, get dressed, we're gonna go out. Man, they bumped me. I can only remember 2 numbers. You dig what I'm saying? It was my old house phone number and my dad's number. You see what I'm saying? Luckily, one of the ladies went to school with me. She's like, I'm going to let you see your phone so you can call who you need to call. I called the homies and stuff. So after a while, they came and got me out or whatever. I'm still wanting to go out. They're like, man, sit your butt down. You know what I'm saying? That's a shame. It was embarrassing to have money in your pocket to handle something and you didn't handle it, but more or less of anything, to not have the numbers to call your friends and say, hey, bro, go to the house. You know where the key is. Go in the closet, get this, and come on out. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I challenge myself all the time to make sure that I put those numbers.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm about to start taking advantage and using my it's funny how you don't really use the iPhone for what it's really for. Yeah. Now I get it, why it's really a mobile office. Like I start putting my favorites on deck and start pinning text messages and stuff.
I've been on that too.
Because, dealing in that field that I'm in and you in a band, you get a lot of group text messages. Yeah. So now pin is like, that's the bomb.com. Pin it. You got group messages, and especially I'm managing a new band. Mm-hmm. My personal band is 3 Piece and the Biscuit. Yeah. Y'all can catch me first Friday. Yeah. At the Phoenix 9 to 1.
Talk your stuff.
Talk my stuff. But then I got another big band that got horns in it that just debuted at my bro Billy Banks' 40th birthday bash called the Money Bags.
Okay.
So, yeah, man, definitely iPhone. I got some contacts pinned for emergency for real. Like, hey. You know what I'm saying? For real.
No doubt.
And to pin some emails too. Stuff happens.
So before we get out of here, give them your handles, where they can find you at, what social media, where they can, locate you at. You give it to them right there on that next, and then just where you want them to look you up at.
Basically, on Instagram, I go all lowercase letters church music.cb. It's churchmusic.cb. That's my Instagram. And I got a website called www.iamchurchboy.com. Okay. I spell boy with 2 I's.
No doubt.
But I got some news for y'all. Church Boy Music will no longer go by Church Boy.
What we going by?
We're just going to go by church after this. Because, you got to think about it. I'm 34. I'm about to be 35, 2022. Ain't no more boys out here. Like, I get offended, but like, boy, quit playing. I'm like, wait a minute. We grown. We both drinking. Why you call me boy? Ain't no boys in here.
You're right.
I go to the men's room. I don't go to the boys' room. You feel me? So we going to lose boy after this album.
Okay.
The Night Before Church will be my 3rd album. So it's only appropriate. The Night Before Church.
Gotcha.
See, church. See, they ain't going to be able.
That's going to be live the night before church. That's going to be live.
Oh, the Night Before Church, we finna talk some stuff. Yeah. Probably going to be some bishops and stuff probably want to call me up like, hey, brother, why you mentioning that? Yeah. Oh, I'm finna talk some stuff. Not piss nobody off, but speak some truth. See, I ain't going to let them see this, but I'm going to let you see this stuff so you get hyped. Yeah. Come on, cameraman. Come here. Come on the other side. Come here. So you see what I'm saying? We finna lose that. So whenever you see me do something new, what we talking about? Yeah, we on the way. Brown Liquor Music, man. We not playing. We not playing. I'm not playing no games. All gas.
I appreciate you, bro, for everything, for coming through. Blessing.
I appreciate you inviting me, having me on here, man. It's very special, man. I've been seeing the shine and the love I've been getting from it. Mm-hmm. Like I said, in my chaotic life of these gigs and being a parent and all that jazz, and I ain't got a chance to hone in. Like I only listened to that one when you had the comedian on there, just a little piece of it.
It's dang near everyone some kind of way you come up and top it. Jazz had one. She was on there. We talked about you. Joe Black. He was adamant that you got to go back and listen to his. Like he was like a true fan. Like,
oh man, shout out to Joe Black, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to him, man. Hands down, the things what he doing with his production team.
Yeah.
Jetpack not playing.
Yeah.
I mean, you think of Jetpack, man. You talking about jet fuel, bro. Like that burns hot, like jet fuel, like Jetpack, man. Hands down, that's Joe, Effie, and Tim.
Yeah.
Beast and Effie, yo.
Effie special.
Shout out to Effie, yo.
She's special.
She's special.
She's special.
She sounds special. She doing her thing, that gamble. If y'all ain't seen that video on YouTube, oh yeah, it was subtle and detailed what it need to be. Like they not playing games, man. They set the bar high. That's motivation. That's inspiration.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a difference between being inspired and kind of like, oh, you trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to say it like, you got people I know it's people I didn't even know that were paying attention to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, I'm at the gig, I'm going to do my grade 8 thing, and yeah, it's paying this, but I'm going to treat it like it's paying this, you know what I mean? So shout out to Joe, man.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to send you a
couple. You talking about Jazz Couch, right?
Yep.
Yeah, she's a beast. I tell her all the time, I'll be like, yo,
yeah,
you get ready for your Tiny Desk and your Made in America tour situation.
It's coming.
We got some creme de la creme artists, man.
We do.
And we got some veterans here, too, that got a burst of energy that want to still keep going.
Yeah.
That are starting to put the lotion on. And we looking how we supposed to do. You feel me?
That's it.
Yeah.
No
Thank
doubt.
you for having me, bro.
Bro, it's all love. I'm gonna put you on the music panel, too. I want to do one with some musicians. And I just want y'all to sit around and talk. I want y'all to talk music.
Man, you might have to make this podcast live, open, and make that big. We needed a music summit situation for real, like to put real life situations and talk this division out.
Check this out. The lives are coming. I'm definitely gonna put a panel together. It's gonna be some,
and I will be there.
I'm trying to put some hitters on it, and I'm trying to mix it all together. Some people, you know, sending different platforms and different.
And ask us real questions. I feel like if you put me on this panel, I'm not about to be selling you no dream.
Yeah.
You don't need no $25 registration with me.
Yeah.
What you want to know? This is what it's like on the road.
No doubt.
This is what it is, XYZ. Don't do that. That's send you home. Simple.
Yeah.
Simple.
No doubt.
Are you going to help me or not? Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. So, man, I thank you again, man. Thank everybody for tuning in. Season 3, of course, we're going to keep it rolling. Good days, great nights, man. Never goodbye. I always see you later.
See you later.
May God be your direction and we be your seatbelt in this thing called life. Until we see each other again, man, be cool, be safe.
Yeah. Great days, good days, great night. Hey. What's good with you? How the fans doing? Everybody Gucci?
Slow motion.
Oh, yeah. I want to thank you. Great day. Great night. Bear and singer, we appreciate y'all. We just want to give y'all something to listen to. Just want you to understand all the men in the world. Fellas, good day, great night. Good day. Oh, yeah. Fellas, y'all promise to tell the truth. Nothing but the truth. Tell it like it really is. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Uncomfortable conversations are needed for growth and closure. Be real with it.